Oh, that's amazing.
Bless him. He did trust me.
He did trust you.
Yeah. And I think he managed about a minute on screen before we had to run out to get some milk.
Yeah, and yeah, we'll talk about that. Oh my goodness, that was pretty funny.
Bless him. But
well, hey everybody! Oh my goodness, I can't believe how many people are in here. Hello, my lovelies, and of course, Jason says, "Welcome."
Hello, my lovelies.
We have so many people in here. We have been talking about this for months. When did we start talking about this, Jason?
It was off the back of one of your videos, I think, with the Dorset Nagas. I think I've got an echo here.
Yeah, I'm hearing. I'm figuring it out. Let's see here.
Might
who
be me.
is? No. Shawnee says there's an echo as well.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and put this. Remove this. How about now? Are we any better?
It's me. I
So
think.
yes. I think most of. Oh yeah, that was it, Jay.
Yeah.
Jay's giving us the okay. Hey,
still hear me?
How are you? Wow, I cannot believe how many people showed up for this. This is so funny. Duncan, my brother, how are you doing? This guy suckered you in too. So
to be fair, he trusted me as well. There's too many people out there that I've given these chilies to that.
Well, before we go anywhere, I want to just let everyone know that Jay Dixon, who is in the top left corner here, the J-Bot, is going to be our worthy facilitator. She is the person with the authority here. So don't cross her or else she will laugh at you. Hello, Jay.
I'm laughing regardless.
It's all good. Well, we should be laughing at some point.
Oh, yeah. Yes, there's going to be some laughter involved. Let me let Jay go to her thing. I did want to make sure that we introduced her in here because she is. Yeah, go ahead, Jay.
I just want to say, better you than me. I am not for the Naga challenge. No. And I'm just gonna. I'm a chatty person. I will leave it at that.
Well, you say you're not for the Naga challenge, but you know we do have a very worthy picture of you spicing it up. Can you tell us just a sentence about this picture?
Dave and I have a love for costumes, even though we are almost a continent apart. And I just like silly fun. And I heard about this event and thought I would throw in the only appropriate costume I had to say chili hot. And
there you go.
Just to kind of wish you guys well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being a part of this. Jay has been a friend of mine for a number of years now. In fact, I'm the one that gave her the name, the J-Bot, because you'll see that her response times are unparalleled. And you'll see us talking and she's going to put something in there and you're going to be, oh my goodness, Sherry, you're going to be just amazed at how good the J-Bot really is, because there's no human that can do what she does.
Anyway, good luck, guys. Hope you don't need hospitalization.
I do too.
We've got the ambulance on standby, so we should be all right.
Oh yes, we do. We got an ambulance somewhere around here, and we also have sitting next to me to my right, surrounded by the plastic, is President Bowtie Mark without his bow tie.
Even I've got a bow tie. It should have.
know, right? It is sitting right there. It didn't get put on. We have been running around here like crazy. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe. Hey, Shawnee. Hey, Joanne. Eddie. Oh, good grief. Rob is in there. So many in here. And I'd said hey to Chad. Chad's a good friend of mine. Londa. I'm just scrolling up through here. I know we've been putting the chat up on the screen.
Deb, Mel, Linda. Is Dave on there as
Linda.
well?
Yeah.
Jenny's in there
Vaughn.
somewhere as
Oh
well.
my gosh. Vaughn is here. That is so awesome to see. And we over here in the control booth, we have a very rare treat with Mrs. Bowtie. And I'm going to put her up just briefly so she can wave at you and say hello, kind of like Vanna. There, she's our Vanna over there. Anyway, we have so many people here. I just can't get over. I'm almost in tears to see how many people have come in here. Is it just that I'm such a great guy, or maybe it's Jason's such a great guy, or you just want to see us all die? Oh, we've got a defibrillator in the house. Well, I'm sorry, what was that, Jason?
I think it's more likely to be the pain side of things. There is that certain amount of schadenfreude that people like that seems to draw the crowds. It's like people when they used to watch guillotines back in the days of the Bastille and all that sort of thing.
That's right. That's right. This is a guillotine. So let's go ahead and introduce you, Jason, to the people that may not know you. Tell me just briefly about yourself.
So I am a scientist by trade. So a lot of the stuff that I do tends to be with a little bit of a manic kind of scientist side to it. Lots of experiments down the plot, lots of growing things that people wouldn't normally grow. So things like poison garden. Well, I've got 2 poison gardens down the allotment, all full of poisonous plants. And I guess it's probably not the most usual thing you see on an allotment, but I always keep saying it's take a brave person to nick anything off my plot. The other side of it is the other strange, weird, and wonderful fruits and vegetables you can grow. I think in one of my previous videos when I was tasting the dragon's breath chili, I had one of these nice little babies. That might be my secret weapon. The melon pear, absolutely gorgeous fruit. Really
it's
sweet.
Beautiful.
It is really nice, and I was lucky enough to. I think I got 2 plants off of Thompson. I think it was Thompson Seeds back in the UK. I say back in the UK. I'm in the UK, but you can grow them from seed as well, albeit you have to start them quite early because they do grow quite slowly. Right. I'm going to try and overwinter them this year, but that took away a lot of the heat from the dragon's breath. I found I didn't panic quite as much as last time I tried it. And,
well, it is so funny because I saw you pull that out for your dragon fruit, your dragon's breath eating, and I actually have a Post-it note. In fact, Mrs. Bowtie hidden at the desk. I don't know if we can actually see it in the top left-hand corner. Oh, it's just in the very top left corner of the control booth over there. Is a Post-it that says Pepino, and I was like, I know that. I've been looking for that, and one of these days I'm going to actually get one. That's so cool.
This is the second year I've tried growing them, and this year is the first time I've had fruit off them, and they're fantastic.
That's awesome. I'm so fascinated. Emmanuel over at the Ultimate Gardener, and I know J-Bot will probably put a link in there. He's the one that showed them to me first. He's a young fellow doing a great job on YouTube as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of questions regarding the poison side of things. So poison plants, yes, they do have a lot of healing powers, and they also have a lot of killing powers as well. And sometimes there's not much between them. Something can be medicinal till it's not. I mean, as an example, you use foxgloves to treat things like heart conditions and things. And digitalis, they basically get digitalis from foxgloves, and you can use that to treat heart conditions and things. But increase it a bit more, and you end up with probably people dying quite quickly of it. Yes, in terms of the Annick gardens, this is basically where I got the idea to do the same on my plot. So a lot of the things that they had at Annick, I've brought down to my allotment, and majority of them you can grow in your garden, which is the other good thing about it. Everything from foxgloves, aconitum to your castor bean plants, ricin that you get from that is probably the most But all of those sort of things, you can kind of you find them in your everyday garden. It's
Yeah.
one of the things. But there's not many things I probably wouldn't try that I wouldn't grow. You've got hemlock, maybe giant hogweed, those sort of things I probably wouldn't grow. But the carrot.
I've always
family,
been impressed with the big locks you put on your greenhouses. I know there's more than just poison security. I'm more than just poison security there. But
yeah.
you keep that thing
I don't
locked
know.
up tight.
People will tend to try and still help themselves to things as well, unfortunately. Even though a lot of my stuff is poisonous, but it's one of those things.
We have Scott Wilson in the house here. He asked, and this is Gardener Scott, have you visited the poison garden at Alnwick Garden?
Yeah. I was say that's where I got the idea from, really.
I'm sorry.
No worries. There's so many things there. So pretty much everything they've got there that's not illegal, I've brought to mine.
Yeah. Okay, so
cane and stuff, I haven't got those. But
for those of you who don't know me, my name is Bowtie David. I'm a little bit of a weirdo, and everybody will attest to that. Mark would too. But I've been doing this. This is my 6th year of successful gardening, so I'm still a brand new gardener, and I'm learning from people like Jason and Gardener Scott. I mean, Gardener Scott was probably the 3rd or 4th channel that I started following when I was trying to figure out how to grow the tomato plant that my friend Kip gave me 6 years ago. Oh, just a little over 6 years ago now. And I was looking online, and Gardener Scott had a video about growing tomatoes that sounded sensible. And I always enjoyed sensible wording. And Gardener Scott's channel has always been just a source of great information. In fact, Jay Dixon and I met over at Gardener Scott's channel, and that's where she got her name. So she is a big hero as well. And Fresh Princess Natalie, hey, how are you doing, Natalie? And one of the big things that I try to tell people is I learned from so many stories. Natalie actually has a grow tent in her basement, and over at the Fresh Princess, and a 10 by 20 grow tent. She was troubleshooting her irrigation system today. She does lives every day, and I've learned from her, and I'm getting closer and closer to doing hydroponics. You've done some hydroponics, haven't you, Jason?
I haven't, no. I've the closest I came was growing some stuff in rock wool, but I didn't even think about hydroponics. It was really something that was, I don't know, it's a bit too, I don't know. There's a lot involved, and I haven't really got the time, unfortunately.
Well, we are going to get to some pepper.
I'm retired.
There you go.
Time,
when you're retired and confined to a wheelchair.
Something like that. I think those.
Go ahead.
He's gone quiet again.
Uh-oh. We had a couple of challenges with Jason's sound, and he will be right back. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, do your reconnect, and we will let him do his thing. I will. I
can't hear you.
Hang on. Go into private chat and tell him to reconnect. He's gonna. We had this problem just before we started, which was the delay. He's having a challenge where his sound is going out. So we will let him do that, and we will go on with the next thing that I wanted to talk about. We are going to get to this pepper eating challenge very shortly. I do want to talk about one thing, and that is why we eat peppers. And a lot of people are wondering what sane person would be eating peppers like these. And I want to point out a video by a fellow that I've talked to a couple of times by comment, and I think we've emailed once or twice, but some of y'all know Chili Chump, and he really educated me on the health of hot peppers. And I want to tell you, there's a link in the description of this video that talks about the 9 health benefits of hot peppers. And it's really good. He actually did a lot of research on what these benefits are and how they work. He's got links to studies and everything else. And I actually digested that whole video, but just going through this real quick, the first thing, of course, The peppers are a nutrient powerhouse. They're great for heart health. The capsaicin is the thing that gives it the heat, and that's what I'm going to talk about here. That's what he talks about mostly. But you'll notice here it reduces total cholesterol and bad LDL levels while maintaining good LDL. And this is actually very important. Gut health. Some of you in here, I have not seen Carol come in yet. Has she come through here, Shawnee? I hadn't noticed. But Carol has talked a lot about gut health on her South Florida Sunshine Tropicals channel. And I'm learning a lot about gut health backstage. Okay, bringing him back up. And there we go. I'm going to pop you down. There we go.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
That's fine. We're figuring it out. Anyway, so gut health is really important, and the capsaicin helps with the gut health. Additionally, thermoregulation. Thermoregulation is another benefit of the capsaicin. It opens the blood vessels. It improves circulation, which makes you feel cooler because you've got better circulation in your body. And like it says here, I like it's popular. Explaining its popularity in tropical cuisines. So pain relief, if you have pain relief, using it as a topical can help with desensitizing area, which makes sense. Bladder health. I'm not sure what the TRPV1 receptors are. Can help calm overactive bladder. Brain health. Anybody who's watched me knows that brain health is a big important thing to me because I'm a flaming ADHD, or if you couldn't tell yet, I spent 26 years on Ritalin and have just kind of messed me up quite a bit, but it has helped me with my brain health. And that's one of the reasons why, if you saw the video about me doing my breakfast routine, I have my hot sauce that I eat every single morning. And that's what I've been training with, getting ready for Jason here. But this next one is a big thing for me, diabetes and obesity. Capsaicin, it boosts metabolism, lowers blood sugar. Yeah, I know, right? Well, look at Jason over there. It's a full package, man. Anyway, it has helped my diabetic numbers, and of course, the very last thing, capsaicin, it inhibits cancer cell growth, which I think is just amazing. And I would encourage you, if you haven't seen Chili Chump's videos, he always ends his videos with stay spicy and stay healthy. And this is the video that actually all that comes from. Look in the description of his video because he has done a boatload of work finding all the research and the studies with links to them all. It's truly fascinating. I think I saw Jay actually posted the link to that. Yeah. Did I see that? Okay.
The other side of this, though, for every single one of those positives, as somebody who I guess grows chilies in a different way in terms of knowing the other things that it can do, for every one of those really, really good things. So the whole idea of it making you think you're cool, it can also make you think you're hot. So you can end up. That's one of the reasons why your nose runs, you sweat. Your eyes go bright red, all of those sort of reactions that you get. So those TRPV1 receptors are the things that basically make you feel pain. So those are all over they're all over your tongue. It's one of those things that people with more receptors, that they take a lot less pain in the mouth in terms of hot things. So you'll find a lot of people that really can't take spice have a load of those, so people with less are able to take a lot more heat. But you can train those receptors to tolerate a lot of things, which is why you get that ability to gain a tolerance to chilies and capsaicin. But they can also affect your heart. They can give you diarrhea, and they can also give you heart attacks and strokes, which is why when we comes to eating these things, you've got to take it a little bit carefully.
Yeah, you do, and that's true. And straight up, it is not for everyone. Is that my son? There he is. Looky there. That's my son. He's my older son. he's the one that grew up eating hot peppers with me. So we used to go down to Mexico and eat raw jalapenos off the plates at the restaurant. But and of course Tony's here. Hey Tony, good to see you. Oh my goodness, so much stuff going on. I know I'm going to miss people, and Jay warned me I'm only going to get about 5% of the chat in here. But one of the things that you learn from that video on Chili Chump is the heat actually doesn't do damage. It's a complete neural experience. And so you can get used to it. You can get your neural receptors moving and so forth. So Mrs. Bowtie is giving me we need to move along here. Hey, what so I'm looking over my itinerary. Yes, we actually have a plan here, and it's really going to be thrown out the window. But at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a retool. And you know what, Jason? I'm going to let you discuss a little bit about what you're doing, because I have to adjust a camera here, some volumes on a camera. Mrs. Bowtie is going to take me off the screen. I'm going to adjust some volumes, and then we're going to step out and...
He's gone to look in the garden. Okay, hopefully we should see his video coming up. Fingers crossed. I really hope this works. But in the meantime, let's have a look at some chilies. Can't beat a few chilies. So that really particularly hot one that the guy was tasting right at the start was this little fella here. Now, I am going to send some of these on to Dave. Hopefully, he'll be... Oh, there he is. Oh, no. So hopefully, he'll be able to eat some of these. Now, if he gets through the Dorset Naga, which he's claiming that is the hottest thing that he will have eaten in terms of chilies, then this one is double what he's eaten today. Oh, he's very quiet. I can't hear him. Oh, he's on mute.
Yeah.
Okay, he's muted.
Still muted. Oh my! What is going on now?
Right. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay.
So Keith, the flavour of that is very, very. It's very fruity. It's got a lot of flavour to it. At least it has for about the first 5 seconds, and then it ramps up in terms of the heat, and it actually piles through the top of your head to the point where you kind of really speculate your life choices and things like that. It's kind of a horrible thing to eat, but it's one of those really, really nice ones that if you really want to test yourself, it's up in the ranks of the hottest. So you've got your Reapers, you've got your the Warthog, you've got this Dragon's Breath, which is basically the one I grew this year. Still can't hear him very well at the minute, unfortunately.
You can't hear me?
Oh, now we can. Yeah.
There you go. Did you see the butterfly?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a shame I can't do that here because it's pitch black here at the minute.
Right. It's 9 something over there now, right?
Yeah.
This is a pepper pepper. It's not real hot. It has a little bit of spice. You know about those.
Yeah, I didn't grow them this year, but there is a few.
Go ahead.
The other one I gave Duncan, who's on. I think he's in the chat at the minute. Was this little fella? So that's the skunk red, and I know he loved eating that one. At least the hiccups told me he did, anyway. And then I've got another couple of babies here. So we were looking for the Dorset Nagas, and I've got plenty of those Dorset Nagas. So lots of things to eat in terms of Dorset Naga. But I was mentioning yesterday on my video about things that look quite similar, and one of them is this little fella here. So this one here looks a little bit similar to your Dorset Naga, and he's got his Dorset Naga there. That's good. He's got loads. Okay, well these ones here are two completely different things. They look quite similar. One is really kind of hot Dorset Naga. The other one you can eat these ones all day. So St. Thomas's Usvi, if you guys want to have a chili that tastes like a hot pepper but no heat, St. Thomas's Usvi, really good. Tastes like a really nice sweet pepper with a kind of underlying kind of Caribbean kind of fruitiness behind it. So almost like I suppose your Scotch bonnet's probably the closest, but really good. But I think if you hopefully some of you guys have seen my last video, which was one I put out yesterday, and there are so many varieties of chili. I think I put 30 out yesterday. I got bags full everywhere, and I suppose the next question is, what do you do with those particular chilies? Because you can do everything from making ferments. So Dorset Naga ferment here, you got that will turn into the sauce there. Although that's not, I guess, Dorset Naga, but this is one I need to make into a sauce. Hopefully this weekend should be good. We've got the chili jam, which has absolutely been fantastic this year. I've got.
I want to make that.
People are killing each other at work for this.
Oh,
every time I take a one in, and they're practically beating each other to death for it. And it's so versatile. You can put it on toast, have it with cheese. You can actually put it onto chicken before you cook it. It's absolutely gorgeous stuff.
Did you hear that?
And this is the recipe from Nigella Lawson, so can't go wrong.
You got to share that recipe, man.
It's actually as a video on my YouTube channel if you want to.
Okay, there you go. Well, Jay Dixon can find that.
It's all good. Yeah, it says the Nigella Lawson recipes online as well, so you can probably get that as well. The other thing you can make, so that was the equivalent of the shredless version of chili jam, and this one here is what I've got left of my cowboy candy from last year, which is, I guess, a shredded version of chili jam. Really flavoursome, really tasty, and again, something that just goes down so well on different things. But on top of that,
that's awesome.
I haven't got powders and stuff down here, but it's almost like a magician pulling things out from under here.
Yeah, absolutely.
The other thing, I've grown loads of those this year. Absolutely love these.
What is that exactly?
So I've spent probably most of this season calling it a snake's fin gourd, and it's not. It's a shark's fin gourd. So this is it's more. I guess it tastes more like I guess more like a squash, more like a courgette kind of thing. But it's supposed to have the texture of shark's fin. So it's supposed to be the shark's fin you can use for vegan shark's fin soup. I haven't tried it yet. If anybody's got any recipes out there, fantastic. Send me on.
Okay.
Because I want some really good ways of using this, because I've got about 15 of these. So
wow.
I have to do something with them. They take over the entire plot.
Okay.
I think they're keen on seeing us eating these chilies.
Yeah, I think so. I see I have a big one right here. I also have a real small one. Should I chicken out and eat the very small one? Mrs. Bowtie just yelled no. Big. I don't know. Is anybody in chat wants to see me eat the small one or the big one? I'm going to wait just a minute and see if anybody, there's a few people in here I know. Hey, Destin, how are you doing? Yeah, you and your 9 pots. Now, Destin, do you eat your hot peppers also? He's over there at, sorry, Texas Garden Guy. I ate that peppadew out there, and I'm a little choky right now. But anyway, so we got a good selection. Yeah, I'm going to eat. Yeah, there we go. Everybody's both. Oh, who said? Oh, Natalie.
Eat
I'm going
the
to talk
big
to you
one
later. What's that?
The big one.
Yeah, I knew. Sherry, yes, I see you down there. I got some mean people in here. I go to church with Sherry. This is the kind of people I go to church with, you know.
I guess
she's going to hurt me.
You might be praying a little bit in a bit anyway. So
Well, Francesca, go big. Even Francesca. Oh, I thought you would have been on my side, Francesca. I'm crushed. No, not really. I was gonna eat the big one.
so have you genuinely got some milk ready?
Yes, I do. In fact, give me just a second here to. It's a little bit of a craziness because I'm doing everything, and I know we got to get moving here. Yes, I do have milk ready. I'm going to pour it in my mug that says, "Be careful what you say, or you may end up on my YouTube channel, Bowtie Life."
Oh,
That's probably going to be my first merch.
well, I've got Iron Brew,
Ah,
which is well, the Scottish seem to think that this will counteract anything. So I've got Iron Brew, and the closest I've got to milk, which is by far superior, is Guinness.
okay. I will agree with you on that. I love Guinness.
I figured that when you go for a really nice hot curry, that during the course of the meal, you're either going to have a lager or a beer or a Guinness. And I thought, okay, if this is hot, I'm going to have a Guinness. So
yeah,
we'll
I
try
could
that.
go for that.
But I say I think the last one I ate of this level, I think, was the Purple Mamp bubblegum, which was about 1.3 ish, and I didn't go for the milk at all. But I put a skunk red, which is one of the ones I sent to Duncan, and he ate that, and he ended up with hiccups. I put one of those this year into a stir fry last night, and it blew my head off, and I had to go for milk. So,
oh my goodness!
but that's only supposed to be about
Yes,
a
put 'em
million.
on.
So it's going to be a hot one, I think, this time.
Yeah. Well, I just see my other son is in there now. I've got a very supportive family. All they
just
want to
see
do
you
is
in
see.
pain.
Yes, there he is.
He wants to see you in pain.
He does. There's got to be some pent up something going on there. But yeah, I'm going to put on a glove. You're not going to put on a glove. I know you. Do you even?
I thought we were eating these whole. What do you need a glove?
We are. I'm eating mine whole. I'm getting this over with.
Over with? Oh, okay. All good.
Yeah. Where are we set? I got us set on the wrong. There we go. There we go. Okay. Mrs. Bowtie wants to do a countdown. What do you say? Hang on. Okay. Do
you want to do a countdown?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's got a lot of flavor.
It does. I thought this thing was supposed to be hot.
I'll tell you what, this year these are really good.
That was a good flavor.
They got a certain amount of sweetness. Oh, okay. It's after that initial stage is when they start building. Really? You're gonna kill me.
I feel it building. Yeah, there it comes. Oh, no, I'm
the
feeling
smaller one was a little bit hotter than the previous one. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh, there's a bit of pain there. Okay, my eyes are watering. Oh, what, do you want to play this game?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's hot.
My head is on fire. We're going to play a game here for a minute. The person whose name is at the beginning has to read their question and answer it in relatively quick succession. We're going to ask some questions. So let's take that comment of Jay Dixon off there. First one's for you, Jason. You have to read the question and answer it pretty quick.
Okay. What do Americans mean when they say they're stopping by the gas station? I think they need the fart. No, it's the petrol station, isn't it? They're going to fill it with petrol.
In the UK, someone might say, "You're wearing a jumper. What piece of clothing is that?" That's the sweater.
It's a jumper.
Yeah. Okay.
If an American orders biscuits and gravy for breakfast, what are they actually about to eat? I have seen no idea. Is it? No idea.
In Britain, if someone says they're knackered, how are they feeling? They're tired.
That's the word I use on my plot more often than not for most of the plants that are dying. When an American talks about their sidewalk, what would you call it in the UK? It's actually correctly called a pavement.
UK, if someone offers to get you chips, what are they talking about? It's fried potatoes or baked potatoes. Little bits of baked potato.
It's potato. What does the American phrase cutting class mean? Skiving. Going out of school. If someone says they're going on holiday, what would an American say instead?
Going on vacation.
Yep. Going on a jolly.
Ooh, I had to take a sip. Oh.
Okay, there are tiers. This might be misleading. I mean, I've seen people saying I'm quite handling this quite well. I'm probably not.
I need toilet paper.
I think my eyes are running. I've got my nose is running now. That being said, the back of my throat is like somebody's put a really red hot poker in the back of it. And sweating. Ooh, I turned into a lady then. Sweating. And it's affected me, but not quite the same way.
Toilet paper. Toilet.
You okay, buddy? Sure? Ish. Okay, so that capsaicin, I hope if I could say it, it actually ends up going for your head. So one of the reasons why we've done this particular game is to see that effect that it has on your speech, because I think we noticed the other day when I had the pepper that was kind of 2.6 million, that it starts to affect your ability to actually coherently come out with speech. Oh,
Yeah.
busy man. You needed a nice red bow tie to go with your face. To be honest with you, this is a heat that you kind of, after a while, you have to get used to, because there is no way back. Once you're at this stage, that is it. You are on that hiding downhill from that point on, until you get to the stage where you can tolerate it. Now, if you guys get a chance, have a look at one of my old videos from last year where people were tasting the Dragon's Breath chili. There's a guy in there called Roy, I'm hoping he's on this live at some point. He might not be, but if he is, have a look at how he tolerated the heat right from the start, and the expression on his face was just deadpan, almost as if he wasn't actually registering it at all. But you can see the eyes are bright red. You get that kind of blood vessels can potentially burst in your eyes, and you end up with all sorts of pain. Now, for me, I think I'm at a stage where I'm okay. Yeah, migraines from reapers is a massively, that, as I say, that with Dragon's Breath I had the other day, we had people suffering for probably 3 or 4 days at both ends. Oh, crikey. So, is that the hottest you've ever had then, Dave?
Yes, I did eat 2 of them.
Yeah, me too.
Dive both feet in, right?
Yeah. I was just going to say, what else have I got here? But I've got this nice fat ass white.
So the question is, who won? I think it's pretty obvious.
To be honest with you, in terms of touching your face, when you're eating the chilies, if you've taken it whole, you're fine until you touch your tears. If you touch your tears, they will be full of capsaicin, and you can actually spread that around everywhere.
Oh,
so when you go to the toilet, so be careful when you go to the toilet, Dave. You don't want to be touching membranes and things. You're going to end up suffering.
He's been there and done that.
Yeah. I think the only time I had worse than that was, I think when my mum had actually, she'd actually bleached underneath the toilet rim. So when you sit down to do whatever you needed to do, you end up with burns on the end of you.
Oh no!
Yes, and then trying at the age of 14, trying to go on tiptoes enough to actually run anything under the sink, which was right next door to the toilet, was kind of difficult. She never stopped laughing about that one for a long, long time. Bless her.
Oh my goodness.
So flavor-wise, Keith, that was hot, and it was fruity. I'm pretty sure the ones over in were they fruity, Dave?
At the beginning, yeah.
For a long time, it tasted good.
Well, if you get the result that Duncan had in the week where he started hiccuping and potentially you get burps, you'll get that repeating. So you get that taste repeating, and you'll probably be able to taste it now, probably for the next 2-3 hours.
Okay. I can feel the
good?
heat.
Yeah, I'm gonna be good.
Okay, so I think it's very obvious that Jason won this round, and David is going to be suffering for most of the night, which is hilarious to me because it was his idea.
Dave, I'll send you a few really hot ones, and we can have another go. If you grow the I don't know, try Reapers maybe. You've gone quiet again. Oh, you're muted, Dave. I was going to say, Duncan. Yeah, the burps are horrible. That repeating is just lasts ages.
So I saw Tony saying there, is the Pepper X next? Thanks a lot, Tony. No, I don't think so.
Tony, can you get hold of it? Have you got any links? I want to grow it.
That's a good question.
I don't think anybody's ever seen one other than the person that grew it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and grow Warthog next year, which is kind of hotter than the Reapers.
Well, I think the best, my favorite part about this one is I didn't pass out.
You're still shaking.
Yeah, I know.
That's a bit of a shame now.
Okay. Oh, okay. So,
It's all good. It's all good.
oh yeah, we're good.
We survived. We survived.
Yeah.
Like I say, while I'm here, I'll show you my wonderful towel my wife bought me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was just before we went on holiday. It was basically to make sure that nobody nicked my towel off the sunbeds when we were on holiday. And
I saw you using that.
I was going to say nobody wanted to pinch that. I didn't even want to sit on it, to be honest.
Oh,
Kind of thought
Hey,
sitting on my own
DCB.
face was a bit weird.
hey DCBs, you'll get to catch all of it.
The what was that? Duncan, get one of the pizzas and look for the seeds. Is that the little Chipotino ones? Oh, that would be really good. Thank you for that, Tony. Cheers for that. I've got a guy in. There's a guy in America sending me a few as well. Hopefully they'll come through. Oh, bless. They're not being very kind to you, Dave.
They never are.
Ah, jeez. Jimmy, I thought Pepper X was about 3 million.
Was it 3 or 2.8?
I thought it was. Oh, yeah, I thought it was 3-ish. And there's a lot of people that don't think it exists because there's very few people have seen it. But
Yeah.
But I was going to say, those people out there that have got YouTube channels that want to try a Dragon's Breath chili, and I'll just remind you what they look like. Okay, I'm doing a compilation video of people testing this one. So if you want to taste this one on camera for me, and all it will be is just however long you can last with it, even if it's only a small bit of it. See if you can try it. Film it in landscape, and I'll give you my WhatsApp. And then if you WhatsApp me any videos, I'll put them together on a compilation. There is nothing better than watching people, I guess, suffer a little bit when it comes to eating chilies. They make for really, really good videos. I actually love watching them.
Okay. I'm starting
my
to get
eyes.
a little bit of.
I think my eyes started off brown, the blue now.
Yeah. My eyes have stopped watering.
They haven't. They haven't.
No, not completely. I'm not hiccuping though. And I don't have the pain popping out of my forehead.
Oh, that's good. Maybe you need another one.
Yeah, I got one here. Who in there thinks I should eat a third one?
You've just come down off that one. Do you really want another one?
Mrs. Bowtie.
Has she got life insurance on you?
Oh yeah, plenty.
Matt, they're genuinely, they're not fake. The fake ones were the Usvies, and I'm definitely not eating those. My nose is still running. But yeah, they're really, really good this year. Really tasty. Okay.
I've got to admit, I was very surprised at how long it took that heat to build up.
Yeah.
That really surprised me a lot. I couldn't believe it. I've never had a pepper like that. Mrs. Bowtie. They love me, I'm sure.
They take you by surprise a lot. The super hot chilies, because they're literally they're completely different from the wild types. If you look at the little charapita and the chill tipping chilies, the really small ones that are kind of more like the wild type, then you get an immediate heat. and you get that immediate pain, and the flavour isn't quite there. It's kind of a dry heat, and that flavour profile kind of just isn't there. But these hot chilies, and you kind of, I guess most people are going to be used to eating Scotch bonnets, maybe. I think that's probably as far as people go, because generally those are the ones you find in your supermarkets, and those are the ones you kind of have on things like jerk chicken and stuff like that when you make it. But the Chinese varieties now, they start off literally with no heat. When I first tried that Dragon's Breath this year, it was literally no heat for about the first 5 seconds, and then it was like, and it just went. It was actually leveling up through my head, and it was crazy heat.
Well, I just posted a link in the chat.
Yeah, if people want to join us, I'm gonna say, if you've got
anybody wants
audio
to
and video,
join me, on screen. We'll take some volunteers. If you have a camera and a microphone, if you're on a smartphone, it works pretty good. You're welcome to come in and laugh at us. Natalie, you got to come in here, because you were a mean one there. Francesca too. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you. Mrs. Bowtie said she was the meanest. But if you want to use that link to hop in here, we'll give people a few minutes of time here. I do believe, and hopefully, I know what Jay does. She's been promoting the channels that are in here, the creators. I hope we got a link for Duncan in there as well. I've really enjoyed.
I've just posted the link in the other stream, because we've got two streams going.
Yep. Oh, that's right. You have to post it over there.
Yeah, I think I didn't see Jay had done it, so I've put it in there myself at the minute. There you go.
But if anybody wants to come on and make a comment, snide remarks, you're welcome to come in.
The chili I ate in the back kitchen when I got the shakes, was that the last one I did? That I think that might have been the Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, you did the Dragon's Breath. You recorded
if it's the one I did out in the back garden, it was a Big Yellow Mama, which again is a really, really good, tasty chili, really flavoursome.
We have Blue Sage on screen. Hey.
Can't see your video.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you may be muted, because there you are. Hey.
Y'all are nuts.
That sounds like he's volunteering for the next one.
I don't know. You gonna have one with us?
Okay, two things. No. No.
Yeah. Now, Jenny from the plot, who's on the streamers on the stream comments, she has already done a tasting video for me for the Dragon's Breath, so that's going to be on the compilation when it comes out. And again, good. There's so much bleeping in that video; it was crazy, but I loved it. Absolutely hilarious.
Blue Sage, are you the one that was Blue Sage 0003 at one point?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I'm talking to the right person. I thought that was you. And okay, good. Well, thanks for coming on, and thanks for.
My computer got hacked, and then it got broke, so I had to change some things, and then my ID got stolen, so I kept having to change my identity and all this malarkey, and so.
Gotcha.
I'm back as Blue Sage now.
Yeah, Jenny, if you want to come up, see if you can.
Yeah, please. Anyone else come up too? Well, thank you, Blue Sage, for coming on. I appreciate you being here and laughing at us, because that's really what it was about. I am still shaking a little. Oh, there's Jenny from the plot. We're going to swap you out for. Oh, there we go. Laughing at us. That's really what it was about. I am still shaking a little.
Fantastic.
How you doing? How you
pretty good?
Feeling?
Pretty good. I was going to say, is that on a par? I think that's on a par with you tasting that chili the other day.
Well, yeah, but I'm not used to it. You see, I don't, I don't do heat at all, and so that was a real challenge. And I only had the tiniest little bit, and I didn't even swallow it, and I couldn't speak for about 5 minutes. Which Chris was very pleased about.
Absolutely. He's such a card. Absolutely amazing.
I haven't seen that yet. I'm going to have to go check
Are
it
you
out.
recovered, Dave?
You won't have seen it, Dave.
What's that?
You won't have seen that video yet. I haven't put it out yet.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be for the compilation. It's one for everybody out there to look forward to because they were hilarious.
There comes trouble. This is Natalie.
I actually feel so bad laughing. You got, well, not so much you, Jason, but you, Bowtie. Poor guy, man. You're suffering.
I feel a bit sorry that I didn't actually react a bit stronger than that, to be honest. I thought I genuinely was going to.
Yeah, you let us down, Jason.
I know. I should have suffered a bit more.
More
Did you
Oh my goodness.
Sorry?
Did you each grow your own pepper?
Yes. Yeah. They're both Dorset Nagas, both grown the same one, and it was kind of that the fact that we had grown the same one that gave us the idea for joining up and doing this.
Beautiful. That was amazing. You guys did a great job. You guys were so brave.
Brave, stupid, something
all
like
of the
that.
above. Yeah, yeah.
Kind of stupid, but whatever. It's entertainment for me, so I'll take it.
Yeah. To be totally honest with you, I could keep doing these sort of things all day. I absolutely love that interaction that you get when people try these things. It's amazing to kind of see the reactions that people get, and there's so many different ones. I mean, the amount of blue speech that comes from people's mouths when they're kind of really struggling, and sometimes it's struggling for the basic words to say help, get me to an ambulance, those sort of things.
What we found when Chris and I did it, because Chris, I mean, he's fairly used to hot peppers. He said his brain slowed down and he couldn't articulate what he wanted to say. Whereas I was all like, and I couldn't stay still, and I was up and I was off, and I couldn't, stop moving. It was very strange.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yes, there is, Londa.
I like the link that was just up, Adventures from Mel and T. Something about there being a fine line between crazy and brave, or there we go. Yeah, brave and crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is Londa. She has a channel as well and does some adventures.
So are you going to do more of these?
What's that?
Are we going to do more of these?
We're not today.
I have got absolutely no problem at all in doing anything like this. These
That's
sort of
what
things.
I call dedication.
Yeah, well.
Really?
No.
No, Dave, don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it.
I am.
Do it. Come on, everybody, super chat. Do it.
To be honest with you, I've got some real doozies. If you want to try some.
No,
really
good. Yeah,
nah, it's not Pepper X. This is a Leviathan gnarly something or other. Leviathan gnarly scorpion. Again, it's over 1 million Scovilles, and it's one I'm going to try. I'm not going to try it tonight though, because
do it.
I can't even remember the Scoville rating on this one, to be honest. Anyone out there remember what this one is?
Oh,
Jay,
what
about
is
good. Leviathan gnarly scorpion, I think it's called. If it's less than 1 million, I might consider it.
Oh my goodness!
Are you going to tell me 800,000 just for shits and giggles, though? Yeah. Oh.
What's it called again?
Leviathan gnarly scorpion, I think it was called.
Okay. According to just a quick look, 700,000 to over 1.5 million Scoville.
That's a massive range, isn't it?
And here I am complaining over a 30,000 Scoville pepper.
I ain't doing this one now. Jason, Australia, what's a servo? I've been to Australia.
Sorry,
My
that
son
was
lives out
no.
there.
Go
no idea what that is. A servo.
I'm
Everything's
working
with an O, isn't it? It's a bottle O for a where you go and buy beer and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, is
Yeah.
it? Oh, I didn't know that. I saw that question. I didn't know what it was. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
servo, I
popping
don't
up
know.
the servo here.
That's a proper, really good-looking chili, isn't it? And
It
in
really
real
is.
life, it is still a really good-looking chili. Let's see.
My goodness. Yeah, let me get. Hang on. Let me put you.
See that's the thing. That's the thing with the chilies here is that you end up growing some really nice looking chilies that, and sometimes they look too good to eat, and you don't want to eat them. But the thing with me is I need to grow out of this really bad habit of growing far too much, too close together. And I think probably there's a load of gardeners out on this comment section at the minute will go, he's doing everything completely wrong. And I think the only thing I'd say from that is I do have some produce and I'm happy. And I guess that's what gardening's all about. You know, it's being happy with what you get. That being said, I'm probably going to grow less varieties next year.
Now, how many varieties? Tell us how many varieties you are growing this year.
It was 160, 320 plants, and two 6x3 polytunnels, and it shouldn't have been able to happen. I shouldn't have been able to make that happen. It was way too many in a small space.
That's 6 meter by 3 meter.
6 meter by 3. And there's two of them.
Feet.
Oh yeah, they need to get a bit metric. You know, it's come out of the dark ages. We still use miles in the UK. At least that's something. But you grow on, you drive on the wrong side of the road. But yeah, 320 plants this year, and like I say, they were way too close together. But yeah, I kind of know all of the pitfalls of doing that. You end up with mildew. You end up with potentially things like mold and stuff growing. You get blight. The thing about chilies is they are a solanum species. Maybe I should put this as a question for you, David. How many solanum species? How many solanum like fruits and vegetables and flowers can you name?
None.
Solanum is basically what these chilies are. Solanum species, the solanum genus, is basically what these are.
How many can I name?
Yeah. How many different fruits and vegetables are solanum? You'd be surprised probably because you've probably growing them all. So, okay, so we've got tomato, chilies, potatoes, aubergines, tomatillos. You've got your Datura and Brugmansia. Both of those are poisonous plants.
I have Brugmansia.
If you think of the solanum species as your nightshade, so you've got deadly nightshade, bitter nightshade. You've got your queen of the henbane, which they call stinkweed because it's supposed to smell of rotting fish. But I've grown it now for the last 3 years, and I have never smelt it smell like that. But it's one of those ones that the back in the medieval times they used to use it as a medicinal thing for a flying potion for witches. At least that was what the theory was. That being said, they never kind of. I think it was more the fact that it was hallucinogenic, and so they probably just thought they were flying. But yeah, all of these species, all of these things are tomatillo. Solanum species, including this melon pear.
Is it?
Which is absolutely fantastic. It's an evergreen solanum species, which you grow these absolutely fantastic, gorgeous-looking things, and they taste fantastic. And then the other two I'm growing, Tamarillo, which is the they call it the tree tomato. And again, second year I've tried growing it. Second year I've got no fruit on it. I'm really hoping. And then the other one I'm growing is Narangilla, which they use in Mexico for making supposed to be a really nice flavoursome drink. They kind of crush it. So I've got some of the fruit on those. So one of the next videos I'm going to do is, I think it's probably to have a look at those.
Absolutely.
And see what we can get from that.
Let me do something. I'm going to go ahead. I want to do one thing. She just left. Fresh Princess. Oh, doggone it. I wanted to show Fresh Princess's tent real quick because we were talking about your grow tent. If you come back on, Natalie, I'd like to just to do a spin around just a quick spin around of her hydroponic system. I was just about to do that. But anyway,
I was going to say, is any of you guys out there grow anything unusual? Or
yeah,
anything,
there she is. I'm going to put Natalie up here on the main screen.
Oh, sorry, I got a call and my phone disconnected from StreamYard.
Not a worry. I'm going to put you on full screen. Just do a pan around your. Oh, that's not you. There you are.
I'll do just a quick wide shot of the garden.
Yep.
There we go. We got some flowers, some vegetables, tomatoes, talking about peppers, and lots of good stuff.
That's that 5-color Chinese thing or whatever, right?
Yeah, Chinese 5-color pepper. And then we've got lettuce and herbs here. And
that is, I just think that's so amazing.
Eggplant, all kinds of stuff.
And Natalie actually does live streams most days it's 11 o'clock my time, but 12 o'clock your time. You're in Canada, right?
I am in Ontario, Canada. So
yeah,
try to do it at 12 p.m. Eastern time every day. Seems to be a good time for people all around.
Well, I've enjoyed watching your stuff. I told her today in chat that every time I watch her, I'm getting that much closer to growing something hydroponically. And I know Mrs. Bowtie would be thrilled if I would grow her some lettuce indoors year round. Is that not right, Mrs. Bowtie? So anyway.
It is.
All right. Well,
I'm so grateful for you guys having me on. I actually do have to hop off because I've got a call waiting. Yep. But thank you so much, and you guys did a wonderful job. You guys are awesome. Appreciate everything you do to bring the community together. You guys are wonderful.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
And
Jenny.
Oh, I was just going to say, good luck with your monetization. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Yeah, we haven't even talked about that yet. Thank you, Natalie.
I'm going to head off now as well. Thanks so much.
Well,
Cheers, Jenny.
Hang on, Jenny. Tell us about.
Well done.
Jenny, tell us about your plot.
She's
Jenny,
going.
tell us about your plot.
No,
she
gone.
left. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. Okay.
Yes.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up. I do want to thank everyone. We had a whole bunch of viewers in here. I am hoping that this will push me over monetization, and I'll be putting a post out here pretty soon as far as where we made it. But that was not why we did this episode. We just been talking about doing this quite a while. So anyway, anything? Am I missing anything, folks, that I need to cover? Being told to move it on, and I think we need to. Ms. Bowtie is saying move it along, and I'm sure Jay is also, right? So
yeah,
yes.
We're all good.
I'm so glad that you guys decided to do this. I'm hoping this is an example of maybe some other people looking at what kind of fun challenges they might want to do on their channels.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyone wants to do another tasting video with me, just reach out. I'm more than happy.
You can find his email address on his site. So
yeah,
definitely. That's how I finally reached out to you, through your email. We talked on comments for a while, but anyway, G Mama grows hard in the garden. There she is. Hey, I'm glad you made it. You'll have to catch the excitement. We ate some pretty hot stuff. She also has a channel where on Wednesday mornings, she goes live in her garden. But I am going to say we're ready to wrap this up. I do want to thank everybody for participating. The chat was amazing. I'm going to go back through and read the chat and find out what went on while I was going crazy. Did Jason fall off?
Yes.
Okay. And so, Jay, I appreciate your help, and everybody who is here. I saw Scott in there and Tony, and there's Diva in the dirt and Shawnee and so many people. This was just so exciting to see all of you in here. That just kind of spurred me on. Not a loofah in sight. Oh, wait, I've got a loofah right here somewhere. No, I don't. But Anyway, this has been just fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And you guys have made this channel what it is. Everybody that's watched our videos and helped build up our hours, I would not be here if it was not for you guys. And we were talking about making your garden your own. I always say at the end of my videos that your garden doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours. So let yourself show in your garden. Make your garden what you enjoy. That's what I try to do. Y'all have a blessed day.